If you're the kind of person who shivers at the thought of a chilly breeze, but your heart races at the idea of a real-life adventure, then buckle up, because this story is about to take you to the coldest, most unforgiving place on Earth. Antarctica isn't just a land of snow and ice. It's a place where the rules of survival are rewritten every single day, and where even the smallest mistake can mean the difference between life and death. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping rescue mission that pushed the limits of human courage and technology. This isn't just any rescue. This is a story of scientists stranded at the bottom of the world, facing a medical emergency so dire that only a handful of people in history have ever attempted what came next. Imagine it, a landscape so vast and empty, it feels like another planet. The sun hasn't risen in weeks, plunging everything into a darkness so deep it swallows sound. The wind howls across endless fields of ice, temperatures plummet to -60 degrees Celsius, and the nearest help is thousands of miles away. In this frozen wilderness, every breath you take is a reminder of just how fragile life can be. At the heart of this story is McMurdo Station, the largest research outpost in Antarctica and a lifeline for hundreds of scientists and support staff. But even here, surrounded by cutting-edge technology and some of the brightest minds on the planet, disaster can strike without warning. One day, a medical emergency erupted, one so severe that the station's limited resources couldn't handle it. The researchers were trapped, isolated by the relentless Antarctic winter, with no way to get help from the outside world. The only hope? An airlift rescue so dangerous, it's been attempted only a handful of times in the entire history of Antarctic exploration. The risks were staggering: blinding blizzards, unpredictable weather, and the ever-present threat of mechanical failure in the most remote place on Earth. But when lives are on the line, hesitation isn't an option. With the clock ticking and the situation growing more desperate by the hour, a specialized rescue plane was scrambled from New Zealand, over 2,000 miles away. The crew chosen for this mission were among the best in the world, trained to handle the most extreme conditions imaginable. As they prepared for takeoff, they knew they were about to face a gauntlet of challenges. Sub-zero temperatures that could freeze fuel lines, total darkness that would make navigation nearly impossible, and a landing strip made of nothing but ice and snow. The flight itself was a test of nerves and skill. As the plane approached Antarctica, the pilots had to rely on instruments and sheer experience to guide them through a blizzard so thick, visibility dropped to almost zero. There were no runway lights, no control tower, just a faint outline of the ice below, and the knowledge that one wrong move could spell disaster for everyone on board. Inside the cockpit, every second was a high-stakes calculation. The rescue team coordinated with scientists on the ground using satellite phones and radio signals that sometimes cut out in the storm. Every decision had to be made with absolute precision. There was no room for error. The tension was palpable, as everyone knew that the lives of their colleagues depended on their success. Against all odds, the mission succeeded. The rescue plane touched down on the icy runway, battered by wind and snow, but intact. The medical team rushed to the aid of the stricken scientists, stabilizing them for the long journey home. For a brief moment, the darkness of the Antarctic night was pierced by the light of hope and human determination. The evacuees were carefully loaded onto the plane, bundled in layers of clothing to protect them from the brutal cold. The teamwork on display was nothing short of extraordinary, scientists, pilots, and medics working together seamlessly, each person playing a vital role in the rescue. As the plane lifted off, everyone on board knew they had just witnessed a miracle of coordination and courage. But why is a rescue like this so difficult? Antarctica is unlike any other place on Earth. There are no hospitals, no local emergency services, and no backup if something goes wrong. The environment is so harsh that even the most advanced equipment can fail. Isolation is total. If you get into trouble, you're truly on your own. The nearest city is thousands of miles away, and the weather can change in an instant, turning a routine operation into a life-or-death struggle. Despite these dangers, scientists continue to risk everything to unlock the secrets of our planet. Their work in Antarctica is crucial for understanding climate change, studying unique ecosystems, and gathering data that could help protect our world for generations to come. Every day they face the unknown, driven by a passion for discovery and a commitment to science that goes beyond personal safety. So here's the big question. Would you take the risk for science? Would you brave the cold, the darkness and the isolation to be part of something bigger than yourself? Let us know in the comments. Your answer might inspire someone else to chase their own adventure. And if you want more real-life thrillers from the frozen edge of the world, don't forget to subscribe. There are countless stories of courage, discovery, and survival waiting to be told. So join us as we explore the most extreme places on Earth and meet the people who dare to push the limits of what's possible.